Welcome to IAM Roles 101. Think of IAM roles as VIP passes in AWS. They grant access without assigning permanent credentials. Unlike IAM users, roles are temporary and flexible. They're essential for security, ensuring permissions are tied to specific use cases rather than individuals. So whether it's a service needing access or an external AWS account, IAM roles are here to help. Ready to dive deeper? I'm Amelia James, a technology expert with 13 plus years of experience designing and delivering human resource management systems that actually work for people. I specialize in building scalable integrated HR platforms that streamline processes, enhance employee experience, and give leadership real-time, actionable insights. All right, let's set the foundation. AWS IAM is like the bouncer at a fancy club. It decides who gets in and what they can do. With IAM, you control access to AWS resources, ensuring security and efficiency. It includes users, groups, and roles, all working together to keep your environment safe. If security had a superhero, IAM would be wearing the cape. IAM roles are like guest passes, temporary yet powerful. They eliminate the risk of long-term credentials, making AWS access more secure. Need access across different accounts? IAM roles make it simple and safe. In short, they help enforce security best practices while keeping everything efficient. Who doesn't love a good security boost? Think of IAM users as employees with badges, while IAM roles are more like visitor passes. Users have long-term credentials and belong to an account. Roles, however, are assumed temporarily, reducing security risks. It's a balance between flexibility and security, and AWS IAM nails it. So where do IAM roles shine? They're perfect for granting temporary access, whether it's AWS services, EC2 instances, or third-party integrations. Want to collaborate with another AWS account securely? IAM roles make it seamless. They're like temporary keys handed out only when needed. Before you jump into creating roles, make sure you have the right permissions. Being an AWS admin helps. You'll also need to define trust policies, assign permissions, and decide who or what will assume the role. Think of it as setting up a VIP guest list. Only approved entities can enter. Let's get hands-on. First, log into your AWS console. Head over to IAM service and check your permissions. If you're not an admin, well, it's time to make friends with one. IAM management begins here where security meets control. Next step, navigating IAM roles. In the AWS console, find IAM, then head to roles. Here, you'll review existing roles or create a new one. AWS makes it easy, so don't worry, even if tech isn't your thing, you'll feel like a pro. When choosing a role type, start with the goal: what access is needed. AWS offers predefined types, but customization is key. Stick to security best practices. Minimal yet effective access is the way forward. All right, folks, let's start with trust policies. Imagine you're throwing a party. You don't want just anyone barging in, right? Trust policies are the guest list for your IAM roles, deciding who gets in and under what conditions. They're crucial for cross-account access and service authentication. Getting this right means fewer security headaches down the road. Now, permissions. Think of this as the set of rules telling guests what they can and can't do at your party. Should they be able to take pictures, play music, change your Wi-Fi password? IAM permissions ensure roles have just the right amount of access. Too little and things won't work. Too much and it's a security risk. Next up, attaching policies. Imagine handing out wristbands at your event. Different colors mean different access levels. Some policies are inline, directly attached to one role, while managed policies can be reused across roles. Smart policy management keeps everything smooth and secure. Creating roles is like hiring employees. You wouldn't onboard someone without checking their credentials, right? Reviewing IAM roles ensures they have proper policies and permissions. A test run before deployment helps avoid nasty surprises. Good documentation. That's like keeping a solid HR record. Please do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. For more information, contact us.